Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Banwarilal Purohit ji, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Edappadi Palaniswamy avargal, Union Minister for Human Resource Development, Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal ji Nishank, Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru O. Pannirselvam avargal, Chairman Board of Governors, Dr. Pawan Goenka, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Academic Senate, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, chief guests of the degree distribution programs, distinguished guests, colleagues, alumni, graduates, award winners, and their family members. My greetings to everyone assembled here on this joyous occasion, and a special welcome to our dear graduating students. 2019 is a momentous year for IIT Madras as we complete 60 years since inception. We are indeed honored and privileged that the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, has found the time and thought it fit to grace our convocation this year. We are extremely grateful to you, sir, for this gesture, which we shall cherish for all time. That Chennai was the chosen location for the third IIT in India was in great measure due to the alacrity shown by the Tamil Nadu government in making available this wonderful location for its campus. We owe a special gratitude to the state government for its unstinting support to the institute ever since, including the provision of land for the IIT Madras Research Park and for further expansion of the campus at Tayyur. The Ministry of Human Resources Development of the Government of India has nurtured IIT Madras with utmost care. If we have grown today to become one of the premier institutions of the country and have earned global recognition, it is in substantial measure due to the generosity of MHRD. It is no exaggeration, therefore, to state that we exist in order to serve the country and her people. We express our deepest gratitude for the generous assistance of the German government in our formative years. More than 75 German faculty and technical staff served at IIT Madras, and our laboratories were fully equipped with the best machinery then available. In keeping with their famed quality, the German equipment kept working until finally we were forced to retire them to overcome obsolescence, though we still cling to a few. We continue to have thriving collaborations not just with German universities, but with many other leading universities from across the world. Today, we are awarding 4 PhD degrees jointly with the University of Technology Sydney, Swinburne University, and National Tsinghua University. The first batch of 107 students graduated in 1964, and the first PhD degree was awarded in 1965. Today, 2,584 degrees, including 371 PhD degrees, will be awarded. Over the past 60 years, more than 40,000 alumni have stepped out of our portals and made a mark for themselves and the institute. Among them are captains of industry, leading scientists of India's space, defense, and nuclear establishments, academicians of global renown, entrepreneurs who have created entirely new industries, civil servants of distinction, and even a famous musician or two. Many of our alumni partners engage with the institute in various ways, including outreach to engineering college students in order to help them with internships, startups, and industry exposure. We recall with gratitude the efforts of about 1,800 faculty members and 2,400 staff members who have toiled under the stellar leadership of 11 directors during these 60 years. It was not easy to remain wedded to excellence when resources were scarce and global contacts limited. While the institute has grown steadily since inception, it has done so by leaps and bounds in the last decade since our golden jubilee. In this period, our student strength has doubled. We have built a large number of new hostels, academic buildings, and residences, even as we have ensured that our campus retains its greenery and its fauna. Between 2009 and 19, our faculty strength has grown by 50%, and research scholar population has nearly trebled, while research funding has outpaced this to go up by 6 times. Our research output, too, has gone up dramatically in this period. IIT Madras prides itself on its research collaborations with industry. Its industrial consultancy center, harking back to 1973, mentored by the Germans before they departed. The startup ecosystem at IIT Madras is known for its deep technology startups and counts amongst them the best in the country. Given this remarkable growth, our alumni and other donors have affirmed their faith in their alma mater by increasing their contributions 40-fold in this period to touch rupees 73 crores annually last year. These key performance indicators have led to the institute being ranked first among engineering institutes in the NIRF rankings, first in the Atal Innovation Rankings, and most recently being declared as an institution of eminence. Perhaps less well known are the several technological contributions of our faculty, students, and startups that have had a deep and lasting impact on our people and the country, as these do not show up in any ranking framework. Among the first high-impact projects undertaken was the saving of India's fast-depleting forests by replacing wooden railway sleepers. IIT Madras and Indian Railways designed and tested the country's first pre-stressed concrete sleeper in the only laboratory then equipped to do so. IIT Madras also helped a dozen entrepreneurs set up manufacturing lines for the sleepers. In the 80s, IIT Madras designed for Doordarshan about 30 self-standing concrete towers for the first time in India at different places, ranging from Kasauli in the north to Rameshwaram in the south, from Bhuj in the west to Itanagar in the east. At 330 meters, some of these remain today the tallest freestanding structures in the country. The tower at Bhuj was among the few buildings to survive the devastating earthquake of 2002. When India was looking for an alternative to the investment-heavy landline telephones in the 90s, IIT Madras developed and commercialized technology for fixed wireless telephones, costing only a third as much as landlines. More than 1 million lines were deployed and also exported to a dozen countries. Today, we have teamed up with 7 other institutes to build a complete end-to-end 5G wireless system. Since 1985, IIT Madras has been taking up important tasks for ISRO, including some for the Chandrayaan mission. 2 years from now, Indian astronauts will travel to space and return in the crew module whose splashdown was successfully tested in 2014 in the Bay of Bengal. In 2012, IIT Madras had designed and tested for ISRO a 4:1 scale model in its wave basin, one of only 2 in the country that can simulate ocean conditions. The National Cancer Tissue Bank at IIT Madras has till date collected tissue samples from more than 3,250 patients and completed genome sequencing of 320 breast cancer samples for establishing an India-specific cancer genome database. When floods devastated Kedarnath in 2013, our National Center for Safety of Heritage Structures carried out for ISI subsoil and vibration tests, safety assessment for hydrostatic and earthquake loads, and recommended steps for structural conservation, seismic retrofit, and health monitoring. In order to attain 100% electrification of homes under the Prime Minister's Saubhagya scheme, IIT Madras provided its off-grid solar DC technology in partnership with startup Signi for around 45,000 homes in totally inaccessible regions of Rajasthan, Ladakh, Manipur, Assam, and Meghalaya. Based on 20 years of nanotechnology research, Amrit filters developed by our Center for Clean Water are delivering arsenic and iron-free water at 2 paise per litre to cover 1 million people in Punjab and Bengal every day. The country's only approved mobile eye surgery facility, jointly developed by IIT Madras and Shankar Nethralaya, has performed more than 20,000 cataract surgeries in villages across Tamil Nadu and Jharkhand. Partnering with J Mitra, the country's first benchtop blood testing equipment, iQuant, is revolutionizing clinical testing in small towns across the country. IIT Madras has brought to bear its knowledge of the science of tire dynamics to help JK Tyres create India's most fuel-efficient truck tires that compete with the global best-in-class. After helping revive the Eden Channel in the Haldia port, resulting in avoidance of dredging spoils, as well as an annual savings of rupees 250 crores, our National Port Center is now optimizing the dredging for the Ghogha-Dahej Ro-Ro service. As advanced manufacturing technology is key for the Make in India program, IIT Madras has collaborated with many machine tool builders to develop state-of-the-art machines, some of which are embargoed. We provide, in partnership with the startup Dhwani, advanced inspection machines for critical precision manufacturing. The problem of high wear of the cold drawing dies in the manufacture of seamless tubes at TI has been addressed by IIT Madras using chemical vapor deposition, diamond coating technology that has increased die life 4 times and provided better product finish. The indigenous Shakti family of microprocessors with architectural support for machine learning, fault tolerance, and security are being used both in critical applications as well as by industry. Our work for the Tamil Nadu government spans many dimensions. The Tamil Nadu Accident and Emergency Care Initiative, designed by IIT Madras, has had an immediate impact in reducing trauma-related mortality and is now being adopted by MORTH as a pan-India model. The State Health Resources Center on our campus has carried out a study of the Chief Minister's comprehensive health insurance scheme and published the Tamil Nadu health accounts. We carry out cybersecurity studies at the Cyber Arangam and assist in infrastructure projects and pollution control through the Center for Urbanization, Buildings and Environment. Affordable, environmental friendly and rapid construction glass fiber reinforced gypsum housing technology developed at IIT Madras was used to construct hostels at IIT Tirupati and now is ready for nationwide adoption to tackle the housing challenge. With nearly 200 startups incubated at the IIT Madras Research Park till date, some early ones are now approaching unicorn status. What started as a student prototype in 2014 is now India's leading e-scooter, the Ather 450. The conversational AI company, Unifor, is making waves globally with its voice-driven technologies. And small dairy farms are being automated and assisted through IoT and cloud-based intelligence by Stellapps. We are confident several more will join their ranks each year as we go forward. India will grow rapidly over the next 15 years, and IIT Madras will do more than its share to make this happen. As the world changes rapidly around us, accelerated by the revolutions in automation, artificial intelligence, and new materials, it is not enough to aspire to rise to the level of the best-in-class institutions of today. Tomorrow's model university must not only produce the best graduates and most advanced research discoveries, but should simultaneously also be of utmost relevance to the community and country through the impact of its work and through startups. IIT Madras aspires to reach the highest peaks of both excellence and relevance and thus serve the country and her people in an exemplary manner. Before I conclude, I congratulate the graduating class of 2019 and the award winners today for their hard work and stupendous performance. IIT Madras is proud of you and is confident that you will keep the flag of our institute flying high. Jai Hind.